So we just went and saw the cat movie.
Jason Derulo and Taylor Swift were both British. It was wonderful. Everything I wanted, really. There was a moment halfway through where I looked at my phone, my watch.
Your non-existent watch.
My non-existent watch, because I wasn't on my phone in the cinema. And I saw that we had an hour still to go.
Looked over your shoulder at me and you said,
"There's still an hour to go."
And I almost cried.
About 10 minutes later, the film broke me, and I was hit back
awful.
in. Back in, baby!
Around here, my name is Hannah Martin and I am a dancer. I do
dance.
Yeah, I train every single day. I thought, why not? I've never done a movie review before. It's not really my kind of thing. So I thought it might be quite interesting for you guys to know a dancer's kind of perspective of the Cats movie. Obviously, mine might not be the same to a lot of other dancers, but I just thought I'd share my opinion because it was so bad.
I've done a lot of training in filmmaking and in theatre and acting, so you can get my viewpoint as well. I went in knowing that it was going to be a journey.
I went in with quite high expectations.
She went in expecting a story.
Francesca Hayward was in it from the Royal Ballet, and Stephen McRae was in it from the Royal Ballet, and they're both incredible dancers. So I was like, I have high expectations for this film. I was a little shocked, if I'm honest, when I got 15 minutes into the film and I still had no idea what was going on. I think the main flaw for me was the storyline. I mean, or the lack of storyline.
See, that's where we differ. I think that's so quintessentially part of Cats. Like whenever anybody mentions Cats, they go, "Oh, the musical without a story," and you go, "Yes, that one." And they added a story, and they added just enough story that you could call it a film.
I disagree.
But they still kept the essence of it is something undescribable.
Look, now you're just going off on one. For me, the storyline just wasn't strong enough to kind of string the whole movie together. It introduced this new character, Victoria, is that correct?
Yes, Victoria.
I had no emotional connection to any of the characters. I can hardly remember the main, Francesca Hayward's character's name.
I mean, her name is said once. At the very start.
Guys, by the way, this video is going to contain spoilers if you didn't know already. But honestly, there is no spoilers to tell, so you may as well watch through the whole video even if you haven't seen the movie yet, because there is nothing to spoil.
There's also everything to spoil though.
I came into the film with such high expectations because you had all these names. You had Taylor Swift, Jennifer Hudson, Francesca Hayward, Stephen McRae.
With Jennifer Hudson, did you notice this too? But every time she was singing and sad, there was a trickle of snot. Always out of the left.
That it actually really irritated me.
I was like, I get that, like.
There for like a good solid couple minutes.
This is CGI.
Was it CGI? No. No.
Yes.
CGI.
Everything. The whole thing. They digitally recreated everyone. It's the same trickle. I'm like, so they've animated. They've gone. You know what? We're gonna have a little bit of snot come out of your nostril. And Jennifer's gone. Yes, Tom. Yeah, Tom Hooper's the director, by the way. He's like, Tom, that's what I want.
You were talking about Tom Jones.
Well, okay, no. The one thing that would have made
the voice.
The one thing that would have made
together to create this.
The one thing that would have made this film better. Tom Jones.
She's a lady.
Francesca Hayward gets chucked into basically they use this new character just to guide you through the glorious little nuggets of joy that each song is. They just introduced character after character after character without letting you have any emotional attachment to them. There was nothing there.
The whole point of Cats is just like, look at this character, look at this character, look at this character. It's based on, okay, so for those who don't know, Cats is a musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber that is based on a series of poems by T.S. Eliot. The source material of this is literally a collection of poems that are like funny stories about different sorts of cats.
Though, if you're gonna do an adaptation, make it a good adaptation. Like, if you're gonna recreate the storyline, create a good storyline.
What do you count as a good adaptation?
Like, you're not gonna get bored right in the middle. Like, you saying it's amazing, but you got bored in the middle of.
Yes, so that's the whole point, because it's like a journey.
But you shouldn't get bored in the middle of a movie.
Jason Derulo. No, the thing that actually got me is Taylor Swift. I thought was actually very good.
Her part was alright.
I thought she wasn't going to be very good. James Corden wasn't very good.
Oh, I love James Corden. They were my favourite.
Right, well that's not going to work, is it? That's what I say to you.
But Taylor Swift, she was playing like an evil cat. I thought she was going to be playing like this, like, oh, I'm so good, yay, wow. But she was actually like, I'm with the baddie. And I was like, ooh.
No, that bit was alright. Let's get to the dancing because obviously I'm doing a dancers kind of review on the movie, so I should comment a bit on the dancers. So the dancing for me, I thought a majority of it was very, very good, and especially some of the shots they did, they really captured it well. Although I really felt like they could have used Francesca Hayward's ability even more, because Francesca Hayward's such a beautiful and amazing dancer, and she only had like 2 solos which lasted for about 10 seconds, and I feel like they didn't show the right angles to really show how beautifully amazing she is. Like, I'm not fangirling, I promise. I also thought that, especially at the beginning of the film, I felt like they got better throughout, but like the animation somehow made it feel a bit delayed, some of the dance moves. I'll insert some clips as we talk, but like, I just felt like the dancing didn't look real, or
I think I can maybe offer
realistic.
It's the fact that there was a weightlessness to it. Because when you see dancers in real life on the stage and stuff, there's a weight to everything, and you can see everything. Everyone's being pulled down by gravity.
With the original choreography of Cats, that is what's quite powerful about it, and they lost that in the film.
Yeah, but very
see, he just agreed with
annoying.
me. Did you see that? He agreed with me.
If you look at the feet, for most of the film, the feet seem to slightly glide across the floors rather than touch the floors.
Did you notice in Francesca Hayward's, for some of it she had a point shoe on and some of it didn't?
Yes,
that was odd.
So this is a film where like humans are completely covered in fur and are cats, and you're questioning why she was wearing point shoes for like one scene.
With her scene, if you're gonna wear point shoes, just wear them the whole time, but don't like half on point, half off point. It was just odd.
I don't think so.
The best dance scenes, if you go watch a film, are definitely the first one that comes up. I quite like the one where they were in like the milk factory. I'm not sure exactly what that is.
Oh, the milk bar.
The milk bar.
The milk factory. It was a milk bar.
I don't.
With the rum tum tugger.
I thought that was pretty good.
Jason Derulo. The rum tum tugger
is
a curious cat.
Yeah, the second scene is the part where they go into the Angelica Ball.
Yeah, the Jellica Ball.
The Jellica Ball, sorry. That was a really nice scene. I thought they really captured the dance well in that, and
that was the one
I could
time.
see the energy.
Yeah, that was the one time I was like, oh, this is a dance bit now.
So from a dance perspective, I really thought that was good.
I thought that was Francesca Hayward's best solo as well.
Yes, it was better than the end solo that she had, I thought.
Did she have an end solo?
See, you can't remember it. That's why I was like, they didn't capture her at her best. The third bit, which was, in my opinion, the best bit, is when Stephen McRae comes on. If you don't know about Stephen McRae, he's also from the Royal Ballet, but he's also a phenomenal tap dancer, one of the best in the world. And he came on, did a tap number, and it was incredible.
He was the railway cat.
Yeah,
one time the feet actually touched the floor is when it was the close-ups of his feet, because there was no CGI, it was just his tap shoes.
So I really thought Steve McRae's part in it was phenomenal. I really liked it. But the rest, you can forget it. Just go watch those 3 scenes and the parts with James Corden in it, and, you know, be...
Corden. Good to see. James Corden.
I thought it was Corden.
It's a piece of history now. Because this is going to be remembered as like this huge why. Why would you do it? But that's why it's perfect, because you just watch it and you're like, how did this even start getting made?
But like Francesca Hayward, I thought she sung, which I thought, you know, throw her in the deep end. She had to do a duet with Jennifer Hudson. Like, I thought she did extremely well. And her face acting, I thought, was brilliant. But then again, I didn't have any connection to her character whatsoever. I'm not quite sure why. It's probably because the storyline or the lack of storyline.
That's like going, I've gone to Les Mis for the dance. And there is no dance.
But that's why you make an adaptation.
Cats. It's the characters and the songs.
Judi Dench starts talking at the end and you think, finally, it's the end of the movie.
She just turns and looks at the like a proper office moment.
Yeah.
She just turns and you're like, whoa.
And then they start singing
Hi,
again.
Judy.
They start singing again, and
yes.
The next 5-10 minutes you're like, when is it going to end? And then at the end, I was just like looking at the screen while the credits rolled, like, what did I just watch?
It was the same, but mine was more like, what did I just watch?
So let me sum up. If you want to see Cats, go watch the musical.
It's amazing.
Go watch the musical, because the musical, it has more energy.
I don't know if I don't think the musical's on.
But it has been in China. So
okay, then.
Go to China and watch the musical.
China and watch the musical. The musical doesn't have a storyline.
Yeah, but there's more power and energy. Like, I felt like they were focusing more on the famous actors than they were on the dance, and the biggest part of Cats, which is the dance.
No, the biggest part of Cats is memory. The biggest part of Cats is the touch me.
I mean, that was quite a good song.
Like, Jennifer. To leave me. don't know the rest of the song.
Jennifer Hudson sung that very well. That was the best song of the film.
There was snot, but you know what? In that scene, the snot was on the other nostril.
I don't know if you understood any of that ramblings. If you watched the film, you would probably understand.
That you have to watch it yourself to kind of get it.
I would recommend watching it so that you can, you know, see how terrible.
How genius.
Let us know if you have watched it. Comment down below. What was your
favourite moment?
What was your favourite?
Who was your favourite character?
And
mine
what was your opinion?
Was the Rum Tum Tugger.
I like James Corden.
I feel like Cats is in my blood now.
But just watch out when it goes to the magical cat guy. That bit is where it gets really long, and you're just like, please.
The magical Mr.
Get
Mistopheles.
on with the film.
Yes.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick. Well, it wasn't very quick. A movie review. Very first one on my
I don't know if we can call it a movie review.
Of Cats.
Of
the
moving pictures that is accompanied by sound and music, known as Cats.
Yes. Whatever it was, we watched it, and we hope that you will leave your opinion in the comments down below. And Luke will reply. I don't know about me because
I'll reply. I'll reply
heated.
on this video for the rest of my days.
Will you actually?
Yeah.
See you very soon. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas, not filled with cat-filled nightmares of, you know, what do you call it, that technology?
Digital fur technology.
Digital fur technology. But I will see you very soon. And by the way, I just wanted to quickly add, I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas. So instead of doing Vlogmas, which I tried to do and failed, I'm going to upload a video on every single day of the 12 days of Christmas, which spans from the 25th of December, which is Christmas Day, if you didn't know.
What? What? I gotta go.
To the 5th of January, so I will be uploading every single day. Well, I hope. We'll see how it goes. So Luke, what are your final words? I'm gonna let you close the video.
I need to get presents. I didn't know it was Christmas time. I was too busy with Cats. The musical, the movie, the experience. Dream big. Make it happen.
Don't watch Cats.
Watch Cats.
Don't watch it.
Watch it.
Don't watch it.
Watch it.